Alright, I'm looking to make some progress today on this leg video. I'm not on the video, on the leg. This is the piece of wood that I'm going to be replacing this busted up piece of wood with. So, this is a really nice piece of wood that I have for making base bridge caps out of. And it's really nice, nicely quarter sawn. It's nice grained wood. There's a couple of spots that aren't perfect in here, but overall it's a beautiful piece of wood. It's almost too nice to use for that, but I don't have anything else that's okay, so too nice is gonna have to do. So what I'm just doing is looking at the grain, and I'm looking at stuff like this little bit of there's a little bit of a discolor, I don't even know what you call it. There's a little bit of something in there that is probably nothing. I mean, it does telegraph through. Is it potentially an issue? I really doubt it. But if I can avoid putting this into an important spot, what else was I going to say? Even though this is quarter sawn nicely like this, you want to take this piece of wood and then look at it. I've had it for, 8 months or more. But you still want to look down the length of it and say, is there anything wildly going wild here? Why is it not? Okay, there it is. And overall, the thing is not wild. It tails off a little bit at the end there, but it's nothing major. It's just a really, like I said, it's a little too nice a piece of wood. But I'm going to use this anyway. So what I'm going to do today is just rough out the 3 pieces that I'm going to eventually stack up. So I want to make them a little oversized like this, a little bit longer. Each one is going to get a little bit longer. And then I'm also going to rough drill this hole today for this thing. So one thing I'm looking at, trying to leave this in place, if I can. I think it'll stay on there, will it? If I can leave this in place, then maybe I don't have to. But if I did, I wouldn't have to worry about the key. I mean, the lock, which locks against there. I wouldn't have to worry about if that's positioned in the right spot even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this over length, and then I'm going to drill this hole somewhere in here, so maybe this thing is even overlapping a little bit this way, and then plane it flat coming back this way. So the first thing in traditional woodworking, what you always do is establish a face and an edge. So I'm going to look at whatever side of this, and I learned a witness mark years ago that goes like this for the face, and then after you face planed it and after you put an edge on it, that's the mark that I learned. And I wish I could remember the guy that I learned that from 1,000 years ago. But that's where you start, and then that would certainly, that's how you would put it on here. You would fit that onto there, and then put another face on top of this, and do that again for the 3 things. So that's going to take me, I'm going to be hand planing this stuff because I don't have a planer joiner at all. So I'm going to be doing this by hand, and it's maple. And between planes and sharp scrapers, I can get this perfect. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today.